Look at this. Look at how beautiful it is, chat. Look at how beautiful this thing is. 2024, September 28th. Kind of embarrassing to play a game that your friend recommended. It's like, ooh, I'm pregnant with your game. I'm playing and it's yours. October 26th. Year unknown. Must be recent. That must mean that at some point, someone took the time to find this far in the future, where they were simply too stunned to say anything at the moment. But it must be at least 2025, and they say, "You're martyr." I don't think it's like that at all. I can't even begin to make a joke like this. I can't possibly begin to even get close to the beauty of that first statement. Think about it. Every single line. Kind of embarrassing to play a game that your friend recommended. It's like, period. A whole sentence that tells an entire story. A straw man built up to carry a joke. A straw man dressed up in the makeup of a clown. Ooh, I'm pregnant with your game. I'm playing and it's yours. Straight to the point. Non-obvious. You never really know what's going to happen next. You think to yourself, perhaps this is rage bait. You think to yourself, perhaps there's something going on with this person that makes them antisocial, but no. It's mpreg. Ooh, I'm pregnant with your game. So full of your game. So filled. The way that games fill your free time. The way that you end up with no time to yourself because you spent all your time playing a game. And yet, the imagination that allows this person to see that waste of time as the same as pregnancy. As if to imply that, in a way, pregnancy is wasted time. The only time when your child is just a concept and not a reality. Because before and after are the best parts of pregnancy. I'm playing, and it's yours. It is so factual that you cannot dispute it. It ties the whole thing up. And yet it plays to the sensibilities of pregnancy. To the concept and the idea of who and what it is. I don't think I could ever make anything like this. I don't think I could ever make a joke like this. So pure, so innocent, so lighthearted. It just works. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. This joke hit me like a bag of rocks. And maybe it's because I woke up very early today that it hit me like a bag of rocks. I was actually programming and I did an interview earlier. And I was like, oh, this is nice. But you have to understand, maybe like 2 minutes before my interview, I saw this meme posted by chat. And so I went into the interview with this in my mind, and it ruined me. It actually genuinely ruined me. I completed it, but it ruined me. I didn't expect any of it, chat. Any of it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I will say this, and I think I've realized something about myself. Programming early in the morning is the worst way to start the day. I actually don't think it's good for me. Be pregnant with interview. Sorry, be pregnant with interview. I can't believe that you said that, but you're right. Ooh, I'm so pregnant with your... I don't know. That's the thing. It's like you can't just replace words in this. It's the very structure of it that is so good. But how do you do it? Because you're right. The interview is a process of giving and taking, right? It is an abstraction of fornication, but in a way that isn't very fun. And so it's like, how do you make that into something? And you leave pregnant with these both sides. Actually, technically, I guess the interviewer leaves pregnant with you, but you are filled with anxiety. But I don't know how to make that funny. And this is the thing that hurts me the most, is that the person who made that joke... Wait, sorry, this is not the right music. I need to play sad music for this bit. The person who made that joke... They're the true comedian. Because they can joke about something like this in such a lighthearted way, so as to imply no negative feelings. Simply absurdity. They're massively absurd because they're not normal. And maybe this is my problem. I can't possibly write comedy like this because I'm just too normal. If I were to walk into a Tumblr space, they would look at me as if I was a person in my skin suit at a fur convention. At a furry convention. Walking into a hotel room, everyone turns their heads. Well, actually, they have to turn their costumes' heads. I don't actually know if you can. Is it? Wait, how? Is it like skin tight or does it? And they turn to me and they go, "What are you doing here?" I could never do that joke. So the interviewer is the Omega. Yes, the interviewer is the Omega. Actually, I don't know. I guess so. I guess it's like technically you're both Omegas, and the room itself has the sperm. Like the metaphorical room itself, it's like it's within the air. The impregnation liquid is within the air, and because you leave with anxiety as well as a relief, and so it feels nice to you, but also kind of bad because you don't know what's gonna happen next. But they also leave with questions and sort of answers that they're not sure if they believe are answers. It's actually sort of interesting to have been on both sides, to know both feelings. The impregnation is me getting the job. You're right. You're right. That's it. That's when you raise the baby. Yeah, yeah. That's the that's and it's and actually on onboarding. I've noted that onboarding is very much like pregnancy in the sense that it takes a very long time. Nothing really happens until shit goes crazy. And then when it does eventually happen, now you have a being that you have to take care of. Not that you didn't have to take care of them before, but the stakes are lower while they're doing onboarding because it's easier to fire someone at that point. Whereas like once they're in, oh boy, they're in. You know what? Okay, maybe there's something there. But again, I don't think I could make the joke. But there's something there. I don't think I can make the joke, but there's something there. Anyway, speaking of the interview, yeah, I programmed this morning. I feel my brain slowing down. It's weird. It's not even that I'm tired. It's just I think programming does something to me where it puts me into a whole different space. And so everything becomes immediately less enjoyable for me, and I don't really know why. Could also be because I woke up early. I'm not really sure. Not to say that I had bad sleep. I had maybe 7.5 hours of sleep, but yeah. I will say that whenever I don't program in the mornings, whenever I do anything else but programming, I definitely feel a sense of, ooh, I've got more creative juices flowing. It's like the moment that I try to figure things out, it just feels so rote and mechanical. It just feels weird. I don't really feel that sense of enjoyment that I get from like trying to figure out a concept or like an idea or trying to bring something to life, you know, slowly practicing my art, which don't be afraid, there's no creator involved. It's just a notebook. Well, it's like a sketchbook that I fill every single day, just slowly but surely. Chat is the worst sketchbook that I've ever seen. I've had to, sure, I swear to God, there's no creator. I've actually started to find books and resources on art because like I wanted to get the actual education without having to go back to school because school has that sort of pain point that you can't do it on your own time. So I've been going to find resources. And one thing that I noted is that I don't know what's a good resource. It reminds me of when I got started with programming, and I was like, I don't really know what's good because I don't even know what it is. You don't have education on it. Yeah, but you have talent, okay? I have nothing. You understand? There was one time my wife and I tried to draw something together, right? And she looked at my drawing and she was like, I'm surprised that people can even be this bad. That's really funny, but I was like, damn, like maybe there's something here. We all started with stick figures, yeah, but that's the thing, right? Even my stick figures don't even look good. Like if you look at this is something that I do think about often here. Even XKCD has better stick figures than I could make because there's something about the understanding of what these stick figures are that freaks me out. Because I thought the same thing of like, oh, everyone starts somewhere, right? But no, like look at this. They have so much emotion, so much feeling. Look at this. So much substance. Look at this. So much identity. So much life in these stick figures. It's as if they're actually there, thinking, talking. Resident sleeper. Look at this. Look. Actually sick. I can feel this stick figure being sick. I can feel this stick figure actually struggling. I can't do that, chat. I can't do this, and that's why I don't bother trying. At least that's what I said to myself. And then I realized that I need to get better at art because, chat. Hello, chat. Perfect timing actually, because I realized if you make an indie game, you have to, you have to, you have to be able to do the art as well. Because if you don't, then you have nothing. Because there's no way an artist is gonna want to work with you. So uninstall Creator. I've uninstalled. Actually, no, I still need it because it's like the only paint-like thing on my PC that actually works. GIMP, when I want to quickly draw something on stream, doesn't really work. And Creator startup time does suck, but I don't have Paint installed. Or I'm worried that Paint's gonna have an exploit, like the whole Paint.net. I could have Paint.net, but then what's the difference really? I'm still going to abuse it. I'm still gonna draw things that I shouldn't be drawing, right? But either way, I have to practice somehow. Because look at this. To make an indie game like Memoir Wanderer, you have to know art. Because no artist is gonna work with you on the off chance that this thing even works. Artstream 1, I think you'd have more fun watching paint dry. I think you would have more enjoyment watching somebody in a car crash than me paint. I don't think you want to see me paint. Less tools for me to abuse. I will always find a way. I'll always find a way to abuse some tool to make all of you cry at the things I make. Close up of marshmallows. Honestly, if I could even do marshmallows, I think I would. But there's something. It's weird because it's like the thing about the art thing that I realize is that I see the idea in my head and I see it very clearly. I can visualize it, but for some reason I can't bring it to life. Like for some reason I can't translate what I'm seeing in my head and bring it to life on a piece of paper, and I don't know why. There's like a weird disconnect that I have to get better at, and I know exactly what I have to get better at, but I also don't really know because there's also this thing of like, how does one actually like convert the detail in your mind into the detail on paper? Like it's weird because I see it very clearly in my head, almost like a photo. I just can't put it down to paper. It's weird. And I like, even if I visualize it on the paper, it's not like that's really gonna help me. Like even if I visualize it on the paper, I can't seem to trace what I'm seeing. It's sort of odd. But I also wonder if that's even the right way, is to trace the thing in your mind. Like, is that really? I don't know. Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Gothic phone drawing is fun though. It is, and Scribbler too. That's true. I do enjoy those two games. And you know what? I think those games work better the worse you were at art, because if you're too good, it can make everyone feel self-conscious, right? But if you're but like it's a certain level of like bad where you can't be so bad that no one knows, but just good enough to where you understand certain concepts but you can't execute on them, which makes it all the better. Like remember when I was drawing the NBA and my net was like oddly shaped and had like a shitty perspective? That's where it's at. Hello, chat. You bad news. Oh no, your store doesn't sell your favorite pesto anymore. No, no, not the pesto. Oh god, not the pesto, please. Oh god. What was the brand again? Gran Cucina, right? It was Gran Cucina. Chat. Maybe you would actually love to play. Okay, chat. Please put this game on your wish list. Put Cucina Stellata on your wish list, because I played it on stream, but there's a full version coming soon this year on thing. Just wishlist this, because I can't imagine that like this is your game. It's literally Italian cooking. But yeah, I'm sad to hear that it's gone. However, when you told me about it, sorry, I won't go too deep into it, but I realized that they sell a lot of different products. I actually found the website for it, or maybe like some kind of website. You messy lines with no erasing for sketches. People get hung up on the first lines being perfect. Once you get over that, you think it works. I mean, I guess that's my problem, is that it seems like no matter what I do, I can't get away from it ever being messy. Like the problem, I guess for me, it's like, okay, so I have two specific problems. One, my perspective is weak. I don't do a good job of actually putting down good like doing the perspective well. I also do a very poor job of even cleaning it up in the first place, so it always looks bad, and I don't really know what to do. You hate cooking IRL. You want. I want you to play it too. Yes, I think you should, because then you'll find an enjoyment for cooking. I'm surprised that you hate cooking, because to me, cooking is the one realm where I feel very, very happy with. I feel like I just do it, and it's nice. I love to cook at home. I don't really do it much because of my current living situation and sort of the ways that it's sort of very limited. But when I do get to cook at home, it's very nice. Not even like you know, I guess like meal prep stuff. Although I enjoy meal prep in the sense of I like the logistics of it. But just cooking in general, I just like to wake up in the morning and then go, what am I gonna eat today? And then just think about how I'm gonna make it, and then I just go and I make it. Like, it's fun to experiment. You know what I mean? It's fun to play with a recipe and then be like, what if I combine this flavor with these ingredients, and then I can change the, and I can tweak the texture like this, or I can throw in this flavor and I'll see what happens. Like, have you ever had vanilla with salmon? I have. Fucking sucks. But it was fun making it. It was fun for me to try to think of how to add the vanilla to the sauce. It absolutely sucks though. Imagine I got hired as a sketch artist in a police station. It'll be fun. Every sketch is just stick figures, and they go, "Hey, hey you, hey new guy. We can't seem to. Hey new guy, Isaacs. Our case rates are going way down. Every case is a cold case now. What's going on?" And it's all because of this. Every single one is just a stick figure, just like this. This is like this is my sketch of a crime scene. Like, I don't know if we can solve anybody. I don't know if we can save anyone, solve any cases. You go, what are you going to cook today? Can't decide. Start for 3 hours, and at the end, order food. Yeah, see, that is a hard one. But that is, I think, the thing about deciding is that you should just choose the first idea that comes to mind. Domestic consumption. What does that mean? This is the Grand Cucina website. Spray and pray for vegetable chefs. What does that mean? Okay, look. If you are confused about what to eat, I think what you should do is you should force yourself to just choose something that you're going to eat. Also, I don't see the Grand Cucina pesto sauces here. Maybe the reason why they no longer have the pesto sauce because they don't have the sauce anymore, chat. Or not eat it all. Or not eat it all. Very true. Very true. Like, just choose a dish and just go, I'm going to make this. And then you just keep on going, so you just choose this instead. You know? Think of the flavors that you want. Because you know what it is? I think if you get too hung up on the idea of what dish to make, I think you're going to be confused. Think of the flavor that you're craving of right now. Like, what's your flavor craving, you know? And if you can't decide that, then yeah, just starve. It's probably easier. Don't know what to cook? Just forget to eat. True. Just forget to eat. Might be a different Grand Cucina. There's no way. Grand Cucina pesto. Like, I think to myself, like, here. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, I really want a delicious, tasty, sort of a flavor. Like, I want a flavor that reminds me. Oh, it is a whole different Grand Cucina. Sorry. So IFF Co Italia is a whole different. So it's two Grand Cucinas. I guess Grand Cucina is a very. By the way, when I googled Grand Cucina, there were several companies. So I'm going to assume that they all have the same tagline. Yeah, in my mind, just pick based on flavor. Choose which flavor you want. Maybe you want sushi. Go buy a sushi fish. I don't know. Let me tell you, chat. As I eat my popcorn, which is a luxury food. Now, let me tell you. I have wasted so much money ordering food. In my youth, I wasted so much money ordering food. And even now, I find myself struggling to want to order food. Because I'm like, it just doesn't ever taste as good as you hope it would. Unlike the first time. Because I think the first time that you eat it, it's really good. First time I had a McDonald's hamburger, granted it was like 20-something years ago. Great. Now, eat a McDonald's hamburger, it's lifeless. It's boring. Doesn't have that same flavor that it used to when you would go get a McDouble and it'd be, you know, slathered in ketchup and mustard, and it would just hit different fresh off the grill. Now it's dead. Completely dead. And even then, when you look at the bill after, on that bill, I see so many inefficiencies. All that money that I could have replaced with time. A time that I have. Going to save money. Do you know why? Because then you can order more food in the future after you invest in compounding investment instruments. Imagine all the food that you could order 10 years from now versus now. It's crazy. So at least just choosing something to cook, even if it's not your perfect choice, at least that'll help you save money, right? And honestly, it might taste better than what you get outside. Because the secret to making food taste really good compared to outside, just a lot of fats, a lot of butter, a lot of salt, just a lot of flavor, and it's just so good. And sometimes you don't even like realistically you, especially when you cook at home. And I don't think you need nearly as much flavor because your ingredients will probably taste a lot better than what you get at these places. Like a fast food restaurant, their beef is flavorless because it's just like a weird amalgamation of meat, right? So, but like your own beef, chat. Oh, I'm so full of your beef. Oh, I'm so full of your beef. You could just throw like a hamburger patty, lightly sprinkle salt in it, and it tastes amazing. That's all you need, chat. That's all you need. By the way, Grand Chichina has a whole history line. What's this? Once upon a time, there was a farm where a family lived. Okay, I like how they put the picture of the stairway. Why'd they put a picture of the stairway? They put a picture of the stairway, chat. Why'd they have a picture of the stairway after the picture of the family? What is... Chat, do you know what this... Do you know what this is implying, chat? This implies that they're at home, okay? They took a family photo, and now they're on the stairway to heaven because they all died. That's the implication of this series of photos, is that they're at home, they're with their family, and they all died, and they're going to the stairway to heaven. Hidden club entrance. Wait, you're right, it is a hidden club entrance. But it's also not really hidden because it has a doorknob. Pregnant with beef. Oh, I'm so pregnant with your beef. Oh, man, people must hate hearing that. So, like, oh my god, wait, there's a lot of... Wait, chat, they have a lot of products. Grilled vegetables in good sight. What? Wait, you can get grilled aubergines and peppers in a liquid. I mean, preservative. You just get grilled. Why would you need this? Why wouldn't you just grill your own vegetables? So, see, some of these are weird. Like, I'm like, I don't know if you need all of these because I feel like you just grill your own stuff. Like, sure, it's doused in olive oil, but like, how useful is this? Or mushrooms. Actually, mushrooms in a thing would be nice because then you can keep them for longer. What is this? Pleasures of cheese in oil. What? What does that mean? Okay, wait. But there's more products. You have bruschetta. What's a bruschetteria? A bruschetteria? Mushrooms? Trays. What is a tray? Deli in... Okay, sun-dried tomatoes are hard, though. Like, I don't think you could make your own sun-dried tomato. A good sun-dried tomato goes so hard. Notice, pomodoro secchi in olio. Pomodoro secchi, sun-dried tomatoes in oil. Semi-dried tomatoes. Pomodoro assalati, semi-dry. That's good. Pleasures of cheese in oil. Gachi-gasm. Look at this. Beautiful. Delicious. Four trays of 1,000 grams. Mushroom cocktail. Cocktail fungi, right? I know some of these words. I know more Italian than some languages. Pasta sauce, and pate. Holy shit, they have a pate. Artichoke pate? I didn't even think about that. Artichoke and garlic. You know, actually, there's one product that I do enjoy that I think all of you should try. It's, I don't know if I can actually find it. I wonder if I can find it. I don't know. What's like the... Oh, wow, there's a website for this. Actually, no. I want to see, like, a store. Buy? If I search the word buy, I'm sure this will come up. Paris pate. I guess so. Liver pate. Here we go. Liver, but, like, specifically this. Sorry, I'm trying to find a place to buy it because I want to... we don't have... This is the thing. Okay, Vietnamese food, we need to fix this. Vietnamese food, we don't have nearly as cool of a number of of websites as other food places. Like, look at this website. Grand Kachina has no reason to go this hard on the website, but they do. For Vietnamese food over in North America, we have nothing. Like there's no cool websites or anything. There's no cool history lessons on what the food is. No varieties of a selections. This isn't even Vietnamese. I just have to go to some random place. But if you get Vietnamese liver pate and you throw it on a piece of bread with some Vietnamese mayo, which is just mayo, but it's for some reason it's like a Vietnamese concoction of it. It's really, really good. And it's so easy to find, and you could eat this every single day. My breakfast, when my breakfast used to be this plus the mayo on like a slice of toasted banh mi, and it was so good, chat, every single day. Look, you can even make the mayo yourself. Looks like baby food. I mean, if anything, babies eat good. Okay, I do think about this a lot. Think about it. Babies eat better than old people, despite the fact that they both have the same dietary restrictions. And it's crazy to me that they don't make adult portions of baby food for old people who live in nursing homes, who no longer have teeth and don't have dentures. Because you could theoretically get double mileage out of the same production line. And I swear, one day somebody's gonna understand me, and they're gonna make that happen, and I'm gonna prove to you that that makes sense. But hey, look, see, 3 ingredients. Okay, and arguably the seasoning you can just use whatever you want. You can use anything that you want. You can just do as much seasoning as you want, but you could even get away with just the oil and the egg to make just a plain old mayo. So easy to make, so easy and the cheap, and you just eat it nice, tasty, raw salmonella. It's great. I love chicken. I love pate. It's not really chicken. There's actually like a variety of different pates that you could make. Welcome to the food section. Are you hungry? I hope that you're hungry, because this is a sign for you to go eat. Can all of you please go eat your food? Okay? All of you, I want you to leave and go eat your food. Live your life. You don't want to. I don't want to eat. I want to play. That's crazy. Remember when we were kids? And we would just want to keep doing the thing that we're doing. Like, you'll take a scoop of pesto. Would you eat like a raw scoop? You know what it is? You think about this. You make fun of baby food. I'll get back to the you thing after. You make fun of baby food, right? But all of you love to eat out of jars, which is basically baby food. Okay? You already do. See? It's perfect. Jarred food. Literally. All of you make fun of baby food, but all of you would love to eat food out of jars and cans. Do you know what I used to do, chat? I saw this from a video. A Markiplier video, where he ate green beans out of the jar, and he just put in some salt and pepper. And I was like, "Hey, honey, this looks really good. Can we try this?" So she got me she got me 2 cans, and I ate it, and I was like, "Wow, this is actually really good." Chat, for maybe like 3 years, I'm not kidding you, that was my breakfast. Was a jar of green beans, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. You don't eat out of jars. Maybe you should. I think you should. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the selection. Look at the selection at this Costco, which is, I have no clue where. It's somewhere. I have no clue where. My VPN every single day puts me in the chat. Yesterday, I was in Montreal. Now I'm in some random place in Toronto. I think it's throwing me at wherever it has the highest performance, which is a weird like setting. You like real fish. Those are cans. It's different. Do they have canned bread? I've never heard of canned bread in my life, but let's see. Fish in cans that you eat every day. I love fish in cans. Is this the real fish? The real mare fish? Canned bread. Bread canned Canada. Sorry? I've never seen this. Canned meatballs. There's no way they have canned meatballs. Really? Choose where to shop. I don't know. Just stay here. Canned meatballs. They have canned meatballs? There's no way they have canned meatballs. Newfoundland. Okay, now it thinks I'm in Newfoundland. Okay, chat. So it's my VPNs all over the place. I think I just got moved to the Newfoundland server because now it thinks that I'm in Newfoundland. Okay. I guess that's why this thing is delivering to like a random location, because we're fucking Newfoundland. Okay, well that's whatever. Canned meatball, one giant. Right? Because it seems like just one giant. I didn't know that this was a real thing. What's inside of this? It's just meatball? Sailor pilot bread. Who is buying this in an emergency? I'm sorry, but in an emergency, I'm gonna get, oh holy shit, emergency raisin bread for $250. I think in an emergency, I'd rather have a farm or something, you know? Also, this thing doesn't load. Maybe I'll go back and find a new one. Here we go. Real Canadian Superstore. Cordon Bleu meatballs. Okay, clearly they use the same systems. This also doesn't load. How come no one loads? Is it Bernardine.c? No, that's a recipe site. Super C. The hell is a Super C? Proudly local. I've never seen this in my life. Alimer? What the fuck is Alimer? Where am I? Where's my VPN putting me? Cordon Bleu. I did not know that this was a real thing, and you've changed my life. Chat, you've changed my life. I can't believe I didn't know this. Chat. Also, by the way, chat, look at this. What? Frequently bought together. Meatballs and gravy and peanut butter flavored dog sticks and steak flavored dog treats. Why? Why is it all part of the dog thing? Is it dog food? I don't think it's dog food because it's like it seems like a human food. I don't know. Seems like a human food. Look, it has human stuff in it. There's also canned chicken. So I know about canned chicken. I actually like canned chicken a lot. But but canned meatball, I had no clue that there was canned meatball. Yeah, see, it's like a human food. Look. But yeah, I do enjoy the taste of Rio Mare. Or just any canned fish. I am a huge enjoyer of canned fish. It's just so good. But okay, so there's meatballs and gravy. There's beef stew, alphabet pasta. I like how this is on the same category as these. I also like how this one has potatoes, so it's cheaper. What does that mean? It says potatoes, so it's cheaper. Chat, this is a whole meal. Chat, I could live off of this. Maybe I should just eat this. Potatoes and oh my god, look at the photo of the beef stew. Chat, there's even more. Beef stew comes with potatoes, carrots, peas, tomato paste, wheat crumbs, onions. Wow. Wait. Vienna sausage in a can. Okay, I know people say that Vienna sausage is an awful food, but I think I love Vienna sausage and I wish that there was more Vienna sausage in my life. Because in my mind, it's the best flavor that you have. Let's see the cordon bleu. I can't believe someone actually got this. What is this video? This thing has 400 views. Okay, thoughts on spam, and I will judge you if I answer wrong. I love spam. I love spam. I think spam is amazing. Vienna sausage is really good, and I love spam. Did you think that I love Vienna sausage, therefore I hate spam? No. It's all tasty to me, all of it. You just have to grill it or something, you know, or fry it. That's the correct answer. Thank you. You have to cook that. You would eat that cold. Yeah, right. Like, why are they cooking it? I would just eat it cold. Because well, to be fair, if it's hot, I think it tastes better. I think the flavor profile of hot food, at least for me, tastes better. But to see the efforts that you have to go through to make it tasty, I wouldn't even bother if I'm like really hungry. It's a food that you could eat cold, but if I had the time, I would do it. But usually, because this is the thing about canned food, I don't like the way that oh, I'm so full of meatball and potatoes. Oh, I'm so full of cordon bleu meatballs and potatoes. Oh, it's so good. Oh. If I'm reaching for canned food, I'm just gonna eat it cold. Like, it's rare that I'm reaching for canned food because I want it hot. It's very, very rare. Pour pan. This is literally how a pan is meant to be used. There's no difference. I will say that they didn't scrape out the sauce, and so therefore it's awful. Had they scraped out the sauce, I think I'd be happier. Frozen meatballs. Cordon bleu meatballs. Meatballs and gravy. Cordon bleu meatballs. How about stew? Canned stew. Looked like it had scratches. Wait. Did it? Okay, and then, wait. No, it's not scratches. That's just That's just leftover. That's just leftover rice. I think they used it to stir fry something and then they threw it in. That's a cordon bleu? Yeah. This is a cordon bleu. Wait, what is so special about the cordon bleu besides the fact that it's a school? Am I missing something? Exactly. It's not a clean pan. That's the pan of somebody who cooks every single day, 4 times a day, because they have too many kids, and so they simply just leave the pan dirty because it adds more flavor, is what they tell themselves. But they're really hoping that eventually it'll kill their kids. Dinty Moore beef stew. Okay, this is not the same as the cordon bleu, but at least we get something. Chat, the top is already falling off. Chat, what are they doing holding it like this? Chat, look at this. Look at their holding. Why are they holding it like this? Look, it's falling apart. Why are they doing this? It's chat. There's a second can inside. What are we looking at? Why they do this? Oh, you know what? I know what happened. They cooked it, and then they were like, "Oh, I need to show like a before and after shot," but I've already cooked it, so I have to do this. It's a can food. I see what happened. Yeah, exactly. It's canned food. They put the other can inside, and then they put the lid back on so that it would stay on. But like it's messed up. It actually feels like a joke. It's a canned food. That's good. +2. That's really good. What is that? His kid saying "ew"? Why is this child in the background going "ew"? And then he has like a dog in the background, and then struggle to churn it without the lid falling. I like how at some point they gave up on churning it and they just let the lid fall. Look, at some point the lid just fell off, and they're like, "Oh, fuck it, I'll just hold it here." I'll just. They just look. They threw it to the side. Ew. That is, oh, chat. This is that kid could not have timed that any better. As the moment it went to the thing, they said "ew." You can see the can at the end. You can see, chat. That is the perfect timing. The kid is a paid actor. It has to be. It has to be. But look at this final frame. You can see the second can. You can see the second can. Sir, there's a second can inside the can. Probably cut that up too. Yeah, like that's the thing, right? It's sharp. So why would you do this? And look, you can even see the inside, chat. It's still got a little bit of sauce. So there's like sauce all over their hands too. What is this? This is a messed up. The kid's saying "ew." My stepdad got 5 of these cans for someone a few months ago, but given his illness, he couldn't eat it, so he gave them to me. Managed to finish them all because they're so good. This is better than whatever models McDonald's can muster up. Lol. So true. Literally the best canned beef stew. A staple served on any Amtrak train if your train is very late. Wait, what? Trains give you canned food? Finally found this video. What does this mean? Was this person trying to find this video for years? Gout. Wait, I didn't know that trains give you canned food. What is the point? What is the point? Says Aaron Plodbrog. What is the point? What is the charge? Sorry, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Also, yes, the spinning circle, I just realized it was perfect for when it went. Hear me. Asking the meaning of life in a can review video. That's what I want to see. You keep thinking it's you, sorry. Yeah. The person who said finally found this video. As if it's a thing that they've been trying to find for years. All they have as a video is weed. They just have infinite amounts of weed. It's literally just weed all over the place. Weed everywhere. This is the person, and this is the person who made the video. This is the person who said, "What's the point?" Educational. Oh yeah, only for educated versions. Chat. They have a playlist called End Times. The person who said, look at this. What is the point? The person who said this has, oh my god, look at this. Has a channel called End Times. Has a video of their dogs. What is this? They have posts? What? They shared this? Oh no. Chat. There really is a lot of people out there who are genuinely insane on some level. So this person actually specifically only does like sports cards. It's actually pretty interesting that they only do sports cards, but they happen to have one video of canned food. I opened a can of worms. Oh, that's good, chat. That's a really good +2. That's really good. Look at this. What cafe con de leche? What is this? I don't I don't like how his fingers get wet with coffee. Mm. Chat, this might be the best review I've ever seen, chat. Because he doesn't say anything about the flavor. He doesn't say anything about the flavor. He takes a sip. He takes a sip of the coffee and he just leaves. He takes a sip of the coffee and just says, "Have a great day." This is the best review I've ever seen. He does say, Does he? Or wait, does he? I don't even the chat. He doesn't say You know it's good because he's speechless. He paused. Look. Why did he pause before saying wonderful? These are the best reviews I've ever seen before. It's so good, straight to the point. You did lie. And how was it? Did it taste good? Very good and tasty. Wow, look at this. Also, yes, old people, grandpa's phone should be taken away. Some people should not have access to the internet. Not but except for Scary Terry cards. The people commenting on his short shouldn't have it. Tasty looking Cafe Bustelo. Yum emoji. Awesome video. Okay. Thumbs up. Thanks for sharing. Smile. :D. Have a great day, my friend. The person who said this is Big Toy Box Reviews. Hi, it's Justin JT. Welcome to the Big Toy Box. I'll show you a real car or two. What is this? Sounds like a bot. I can't tell if it is a bot, but it sounds like a bot. It would be funny if they responded, just watch the video. Wait, that would be funny. Wait. Oh, but they didn't. Wait, there's another card person. Okay, so wait. This is the toy person. This is the person who sounded like a bot. And they did type like a bot, but I don't think that they're a bot. I think they just really enjoy. Just found Hot Wheels. GMW. I'm not making fun of these people. I actually think that their hobbies are really cool. I'm laughing at the fact that these videos are like what old YouTube was. Because back then, YouTube was like this, where you would go and be interesting and the people would just have these almost like silly moments where everyone was an amateur. Nowadays, everyone's super professional, and I feel like it's made YouTube worse, right? Back when everyone was an amateur, I think the videos like this were way more fun. And back then, these would get insane views. Now the standard has grown too high. We'll go back to Vu77. This guy might be Vietnamese. He might be Vietnamese. There's a PayPal link. Donation for what? For a coffee crisp? Southern Heat Barbecue. Madison what? Madison who? Okay. Wait, new improved Burger King Whopper. Let's see their... Okay, Chad, that's what has to be good, right? Wait, what's the difference between the new and the old Whopper? Also, I don't know why, hair and hands freaks me out. I feel like if somebody with hair on their hands handles my food, it feels worse to me. Like the food is tainted somehow, even though it's a natural part of being human. And arguably, it's already tainted because of the chef's sweat, so it doesn't really matter. That doesn't seem that good. I feel like it's worse. Who cares about the cheese? Chat, these are 18-second videos. You made me so hungry. Thanks, right? You made me so hungry. Commented by I'm hungry. Commented by I'm hungry D. Oh, wait. Holiday care packages for the homeless. You know what? Hungry D, I'm proud of you. You're doing better than I am, alright? You're trying to make people's lives better. Hungry D, I hope you're no longer hungry and I hope that you're happy. That's what I'm talking about. Change the world. Straight to the point, I like it. Yummy. Pack addict rips. What is a pack addict? Hello, thanks for. I'm a sports fan and tech enthusiast. Making my way downtown. I'm getting to ripping. Is this what people say in the community, in the card communities? They say that they get to ripping because they rip open like a bunch of packs. Hungry these nuts. Today we're going to feed the homeless these nuts. 10 out of 10 review. Honestly, you know these other review videos, right? Every food review video, it's 10 seconds stretched out to 15 minutes and 32 seconds. Every single one. Like, I love the report of the week, but if he just bit into the burger without his intro is longer than how long it takes to eat something. If he just bit into the food and said good or bad, it'd be more informative than what people do. This is the only review video that I trust because it gets straight to the point. You hear him chewing, you see him take a bite. And that's a good bite. That is a bite worthy of a review video. What is the correlation with these food reviews and the TCG cards? Yes, right? It doesn't make any sense. Because look, not only is it them, there's also Skinny Ripping. I'm assuming that Skinny Rippin', Skinny Rippin' is also a card person. Check out some Poly D. It really is strange because for some reason there's an overlap between this community and these food quote unquote reviews in the way that they are. Better than McDonald's CFO. Exactly. Like this person eats. Isara fan. What is the Isara fan? A channel for lovers of food and other things and travel. Cheesy beef stroganoff. Dude, I love stroganoff. Retoyer. I'm assuming that the retoyer, right, is a big toy. It is improved. Bun for sure. Overall, my double was dripping with grease. Connor. Now I'm really hungry. Collectaholic. Is this person also a collector of cards? Yep. Chat, we have found another rabbit hole. Broke house breaks. What does this mean? Broke? It's another card person. Chat, Yummy. Matt's card break. Mean Dean cards. John, I love your buddy. Okay, maybe this is this person's friends. Maybe they're all friends with each other. And I watch my friends' videos too. If they had any, actually. Actually, do any of our streamer friends have any? Hey, chat, do you want to... Chat. You're scared. Why are they all commenting? Why do they keep reviewing food? Oh my god, it's the big arch! Chat, it's the big arch. Will they take a bite that beats at least the McDonald's CEO bite? I think they will. Also, this is a good-looking burger. I will say, this is a well-done big arch burger. Look, the meat's actually grilled. I actually would be happy to get this burger if it didn't cost $20. It does look like a Big Mac, but the flavor's different. Thumbnail. I like how he says that to himself to remind himself. Put this as the thumbnail. Your big arch looked even better. Really? I mean, you have to... Okay, keep in mind, this is America, where the source of the thing, if you're in the home country of America and it's an American corporation, it's typically less quality. Yeah, exactly. It's the EU difference. The EU difference is that you get American exports that are higher quality than at home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a Big Mac? Alright, so it's just a Big Mac. Okay. He didn't say thank you, which freaks me out. Yummy. John Essa Baby. Who is John Essa Baby? Broke house breaks. Jerry. Would like a little more sauce unless the image is deceiving. Just the rip, another card person. Chat. Was the meat still a red? Still alive? Wait. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's raw. I think it's just the myoglobin. I think it's just the. I don't think it's raw though. I think it's just the red blood thing, like that red blood. Sports card ripping teacher. What? Yes, I'm a school teacher. What does that matter? Yes, I will be opening cards during my lunch break. Many of my students have become collectors after receiving a few cards. They hoard them like gold. The cards I open will go into 3 piles. The first pile is for my students. Oh, that's actually sweet. The second pile is to bribe my own children into doing their own homework and chores. You know what? You should just... Honestly, the only bribe... Can I say something about parenting? The only bribe that kids need to have in order to be able to help you is the threat of being homeless. If you just convince your child that you will throw them out if they don't do their homework, it's actually more effective than doing things like give them baseball cards. Should he be admitting that? Okay, but the implication is that every parent does this. We just don't tell you. You know what I mean? Like, parents do this. They just don't tell you that they do this. Parents always bribe their kids. Every single interaction with a child. What was that? Veteran what? Every single interaction with a child is specifically an act of bribery where you have to convince them to have something. It like that's the whole point. Breakfast that sticks to your kids, to your ribs. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That looks awful. What the fuck am I looking at? Is that a Waffle House? No, I think it's a disappointment. Looks very delicious, very continental. Commenting collector. I named my channel Commenting Collector because for the last 3 years, out of respect for the time and effort content creators dedicate to their videos, I feel it's my obligation to show engagement by leaving feedback and or a thumbs up. Also, during the same time frame, I've amassed an extensive, unopened wax pack collection. The focus mainly on non-sports, but also working on a 25-year Tots baseball run to share with the world. In addition, I'll swing in on some mail day unboxing and pack break videos. Lastly, in my 40-plus years of collecting, I've accumulated, in addition to cards and packs, a wide range of items from coins, beer cans, bottles, rare books, lunchboxes, and toys that I may sprinkle in on occasion. Podcast appearance. Oh, it looks like hotel food. Meat sticks. Yeah, exactly. Meat sticks and like hotel lobby food. Yeah, it just doesn't seem that good. I don't know. Fiction. So what is this exactly? What am I looking at? It's just cards. 25 eBay gift card. Chat, we have to watch this. Chat, this is a real person. Chat, this is a real person giving away eBay gift cards. We have to see. Chat, his community. Hey, you fuckers. Hey. How come none of you give me stuff, huh? This person's getting stuff. How come none of you give me stuff, huh? This person's getting stuff, and they don't. Even I'm more well known, chat. What is this? Comments collector has great genes / not my streamer. Where is it? eBay gift card winner. I don't know what's going on. I actually don't know. Well, is this dog about to take a shit? Chat, 1,000 calories. I tried it and it was okay. Oh yeah, David. I thought we were gonna have some videos. Chat, all of these are there. Well, dox my address and then you'll send me stuff. That is true. That is the one fear of like, and even like a PO box, right? How do you collect things from a PO box without being stalked? I don't think you can. Like, you would have to do a second transaction where you have a PO box and then you have what? Sub to illegal in most. What the hell does that mean? Like, you would have to have somebody be your courier to a secret PO box to make it work. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work. Or you would need like a separate routing system. Anyways, let's go and stalk our streamer friends, chat. Because as you know, they raid me, but I actually don't know if they have any YouTube channels. And now we get to see what people are up to, chat. If I go here. Sorry, jump scare. I didn't know that I would be here. Jump scare. I didn't know I would be here. Whoa, that's you. Hey, where's your YouTube channel? Hey, what the hell is this? Whoa, your VTuber model looks hot. Sorry, that was a jump scare. Is my YouTube VOD channel still up? Yeah, it's still up. I'm actually surprised that, sometimes I'll get views on it. But yeah, surprisingly it hasn't been banned in spite of the nudity. It has not been banned yet, though. I haven't bothered to put these. I have to still do something. Sorry, the script failed, and I was too lazy. To like fix it. But I haven't been banned yet, despite the fact that some of these videos do have nudity in them. Like the Kenshi VOD, the first one has full-on titties. You have no YouTube. That pic was made in Grand Blue's diorama mode. Oh yeah, I remember you showing me this. Yeah. Oh man, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good photo. You know what? If you make a YouTube, you should just have you should do a YouTube and you should just do RP using the Grand Blue diorama mode when you do your own comics or something. All right, does Athel and Red have a YouTube? Will I get jump scared again? No. They do have a YouTube, they have a TikTok, they have an Insta, and they have a puppy thing. They also have a merch. They have a web store. What? I didn't know they have a web store, but it's sick. Does Hebesaurus have a YouTube? This is kind of a curious, jump down. Also, are you ready for war? Are you ready for war? Because I sent out the call to my community. You're sad because you read the Jensen Huang article I linked. I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know, Jensen Huang said, and you know what? I can even show you. Is it Huang or Huang? I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. But me, I have a superior sense of humor. Also, the types of things I laugh at. Run. Okay, no, but that's actually funny though. Run as administrator. No, but that's actually funny though. I actually like that. Yes, this thing. Okay, look. If that $500,000 engineer did not consume at least $250,000 worth of tokens, I'm gonna be deeply alarmed. Says the video CEO Jensen Huang. Sorry, this one was hilarious to me, and I went on a huge rant where I was like, "This guy's huffing cocaine in the back. What the hell did you just read?" You hate that you even have to ask this rhetorical question, but ignoring the discussion whether you should use AI in the first place, or to what extent, why would you use your own salary and prompts? Yes, exactly, for someone that you're employed by. Exactly. It's so many different questions, because it's like, why would you use your own salary, let alone why would you even use the AI in the first place? And they're running a business, creating a product, and then they should just, they should be the ones to pay for it. I agree with this. It is now one of the recruiting tools in Silicon Valley. How many tokens comes along with my job? Ask no one ever. It really is such a weird timeline. And yes, the Altman quote. Yes. It's sickening. You want to see him say that to the face of somebody who's struggling to put food on the table. Look, man, I know your life isn't here, but imagine you had access to a monthly budget of ChatGPT. Maybe ask you how to get a job. Yeah, exactly. Look. This article was actually so fucked up in so many ways. Where are the 500K engineers at? Look, it's actually surprising, but what's that guy? He was from Meta, and he was an engineer who was one of their level somethings. He was one of those engineers. He was a distinguished engineer who was hired. Distinguished engineers are hired because they're cool, so it makes your company look cooler, right? He was being paid $1 million to work on fonts, and he actually showed his salary, and he actually showed proof of his salary, and his salary alone was 500K. 500K came from just stock options, among other things. So yeah, people actually get paid that much. And I've even seen seniors where they get paid total compensation of 500K. So it definitely happens, but only at the largest places. It's you have to consider that it's the top 5% of the industry making this much. So it's very hard. Where's that quote? Where's the Sam Altman quote? Sam Altman. Okay. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has said previously that AI tokens could be a form of universal basic income. This is, I swear to God, they're smoking crack. There's no fucking way. You, honey, are you starving? Why don't you ask the AI where to go get a can of cordon bleu? Where to get a can of cordon bleu meatballs in gravy? I guess it's just pure insanity, chat. Pure insanity. Oh, we get to see who made Hebs a model. Oh, man. What a great article. Anyways, that's why DLSS 5 is going to be a failure, because the same guy who says stuff like that is the same guy saying that DLSS 5 is going to make things good. And again, you can't convince me that the engineers on the game teams did not have perverse incentives, get put like sort of like put on their shoulders to quote unquote make these scenes. Like it's not like you can say no, you're gonna get fired. You have to say yes. It's a perverse world. This is an industry where people live and they die constantly. You know what I mean? It is like a phoenix that is stuck within its egg form, being reborn every single moment. They have to do what the heads say to do, because if you don't, you get fired. Narf9, does she have links to YouTube's? No, not again, no. Please, for the love of God, I keep getting jump scared by myself, please. Narfians, her Discord. IRL Narf, not very active Twitter. Her profile is the only one that's filled out with like real stuff. Like my profile is filled out with like pure comedy, but hers is actually like filled out to the brim. Actually, every time I hear myself, it freaks me out. But see, that's why you shouldn't trust these massive global buy AMD, buy Intel, buy an Intel Arc. Then don't spend your money, save money, and go for something else. My profile is pure comedy moi. Wait, actually, what is my profile? Because I don't quite remember. What was yours again? Wait, I remember yours. This one. You go here. No, yours is complete. Look, yours is way more complete. Look at this. This is a Chad move. By the way, to say artwork done by me. Look, my Instagram, me, all of me, me, it's me, it's all me, me. It's all me, me. God damn it! Is there a way to just go to this website, like Instagram.com/? Aha! Aw, how do I get like VR chat profile picture detected? Wait. Oh shit, there is. Rainy Star. Are you a VR chat player? Me. Don't be stupid. Very good rule, and yet people will still fail at the basics. YouTube model. It's Suika. Suika game? Like Suika Bilat? Rainy Star. Me. All my art made by me. God damn it. What? Why is it always she's your waifu? She's your waifu. Aw, she's your waifu. That's so cute. Me. Do they play VR chat? If so, me. Sorry. Cyberpunk 2077. I broke the game again. Should I look at this? Do you want me to look at this? I'm gonna suggest you. Do you want me to watch this? What should I do? He's torturing her. Wait, what? But you have like torture porn. What do you mean he's... It's broken. Wait, okay, we better close this. Does anyone want any canned food? Do you want to look at any canned food? Speak now or hold your peace. I'm going to look at this only. Wait, this is miso. Hey, I thought I clicked on the torture. What? Hey, where's the torture? I hate that. that was pure pain. It's on the same level as the groan machine. It's actually on the same level. That was the exact same noise as the groan machine. Imagine hearing this. We can replicate this. Okay, now imagine this is basically your short. Is that person making that noise and he's torturing us, okay? POV, you're being tortured orally. Narf has an Instagram and a Twitter. I did not expect to see her face everywhere. Sorry, is this doxing her or like what is this? Leaking their alt account? Kazumi Hiro, this is the person who made the model for Heb. Is currently not selling on Etsy. They're gone. Heb's Twitter, Heb's YouTube, Athlon and Red's YouTube. Hey, I didn't know that she had this. I'm gonna subscribe. Everyone go subscribe. And she'll say shorts. Shorts are so annoying to me. Yo! We found more cards! I can't believe it. Somehow, Apple and Red have let us back into the card circle. So for those of you who weren't here before, sorry, we found a weird correlation between food reviews and card quote unquote rippers, where they rip open card packs. For some reason, they also make shitty food reviews like this, like Big Arch. What was that? What was that thing in my history? Big dildo? What the fuck was that? What was that? Big dildo. Big. B-I. Dildo? Big dildo. What was that? Oh, that's Bad Dragon. Sorry. It's when we did the Bad Dragon stuff. Chat. By the way, that VOD somehow. So, it's on the. So the segment with the Bad Dragon, right? I accidentally showed full-on rabbit pussy for maybe like 2 seconds. And somehow the AI sensor didn't pick up on rabbit pussy. So I think the way to get past censor is to have rabbit pussy. So, see this? Segment, sure. Look, okay. Card unpackers love food videos. So, yeah, we just need Red or Athel to make a food video. And does she get 11p? Man, p is such a fun pence is such a fun currency. Pence is such a fun currency to say. Because like 1p, 2p, 11p, 20p. Nice, says Mr. Kanungus among us. Oh, he doesn't have anything. We can go to Mr. Kanungus after 2. 9p, 20p. It's also all squishy. There's also recently found out there was a Dirt Rally 2 tournament that gave away Bad Dragon gift cards. There's no way. There's no way. The Bad Dragon Rally. The Bad Dragon Rally. Dirt Rally 2. Holy shit. Bad Dragon Rally. Oh my god. Harpies Bad Dragon Rally. Dirt Rally 2. Holy shit. Bad Dragon Rally 2. Oh my god. Bad Dragon Rally tortured my viewers. Oh my god, it's actually a sponsored Bad Dragon Rally. Give some love to the runners that made this possible. This is a 7-day. 7 days. Holy moly. That's hard to go through this for 7 days. Whoa, whoa, furry. That's a sick avatar. Dude, I did not know that Bad Dragon would just do stuff like this. Or maybe they just had the Bad Dragon cards on hand and they couldn't, because like this is the thing about gift cards, right? They don't give you all the money that you need to buy the thing. So it's kind of hard to use it in the first place. So you might as well just give it away so that it's somebody else's problem. Because this is the thing, okay? If you have a shared credit card, it is kind of hard to actually do something with it because you can't just buy sex toys. You know what I mean? Because it shows up on the statement. So if you want to buy a sex toy, you buy someone a gift card. But if the gift card doesn't cover the entire thing, then you kind of have to figure out, okay, well, how do I hide it? So you just give it to someone else because they can do it. You want a gift card to cover the entire cost of the item. Here's $5 for that $100 fun toy you want. Yeah, exactly, right? It's like what is this? It's like it just doesn't work. There's an actual Bad Dragon main sponsor. No shit. Bad Dragon sponsored racing team. Yo! Wait, that's actually sick. Oliver Waterfield, the Bad Dragon. Wait, I can actually go to their Wikipedia page. It's safe for work. What? NYC firm is accused of sex toy bootlegging. What? Giant dragon dildos are real and they're spectacular. Bad Dragon's green dildos are firing up the fantasy sex market. Enter the Dragon. Werewolf beats all. Interview with CEO of the fantasy sex toy site Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon's kingdom of fantasy sex toys is caged by queer capitalism. What? The Cut. Make your Game of Thrones sex fantasy come true. These dildos are shaped to look like dragon penises, and I'm pretty terrified. It's a giant dragon dildo you've been writing erotic fanfiction about. Mick Blue races to NASA championship in Bad Dragon In Bad Dragon B, this is Adult Video Network. Okay, open in private tab. Can I even show this on stream? Okay, I can't show this website on stream. I can't. I cannot. I can't show this on stream. It's like if you scroll down a little bit too far, chat. So Mick Blue races the NASA championship in Bad Dragon BMW. If you scroll down a little bit too far, the next article is Fresh Faces, Victoria Sunshine. I just want to experience as many things as I can in this lifetime. Even though British starlet Victoria Sunshine is still new to professional porn performing, she knows her way around a BDSM dungeon. She's worked at a well-known place in London, where she was a dom for about 9 months before coming to LA to pursue her music career. And you just keep going, and immediately nipples. Immediate nipples. It's actually like instant that you see Cam Soda offers job to TV meteorologist who was fired for what? So you can't be a meteorologist unless you... What? Does Mick Blue have a toy after them? Probably not. I guess the toy is technically the car. Oh, German! Über den Raum I der Zeit. Trace Route, a documentary about nerds and annihilation. What? Trace Route, what? The CEO of Bad Dragon also owns the brewer E621. What? No way. Wait, what? Wait, what? Actually? Holy shit. Sorry, if you don't know what E621 is, I'm just surprised that this is the same person. What? What? It's like the furry it's like the furry sex porn site. It's like the furry image board, right? But it's the same. No wonder. Because I was like, how do you even get into this industry? And why do you do this subject? It all makes sense. Hello, chat. Sorry, you came in at the wrong time. Bad Dragon was founded when they had begun making sex toys in the university dormitory in Scotland the previous year. I like how they specifically say in Scotland. The company is now based in Phoenix, Arizona. And they sued another one who was plagiarizing. The company's products, customers can submit their own designs. This is the segment that we did last time. This was a funny segment. The Nerd Culture documentary Tracer featured an interview with them. What? Really? Wait. I kind of want to watch this now. Austrian. Okay, remind me to watch this later. I'll save this for later. Chat. We now have a new thing to watch on. Sorry. For a second, I thought this was a porn site. I don't know why. But TikTok's website has the same color scheme as Pornhub, in the way that it's dark and it has a bright, vibrant, almost pink red color. And so for a second, I thought I clicked on the porn link and I was showing porn. And also, like, Athel's picture too looks like, because it's like a woman picture, and so I thought it was a porn. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get banned. but it's not. Thankfully, it's just Athel. Thankfully, we were spared from a porn. Sticky, watch that part later. Watch it later. Chaotic Creatures War Hamster. So this is a small startup with multiple successful Kickstarters. Parody of Warhammer. This is Athel's thing. Small startup with multiple successful animal-based parody apparel and goods. I did not know that they did this stuff. I did not know. Though I was vaguely aware of how cool Athel and Red both were, I did not know that this is what they did. Oh, this is their beanie! They always talk about beanie. And I was like, who is Beanie? And then I saw one photo of Beanie, and I was like, holy shit, Beanie's a cute dog. This is their dog Beanie. Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, even as a puppy. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Oh my god, they're so small. That's good. That's good. Unfortunately, due to recent law changes, we are unable to deliver to the EU. Fuck the EU. Also, was a recent law change Brexit? It might have been Brexit. Yeah, this is cool. It's nice to see things. It's nice to see how they came up here. And the artist designed a war hamster, proceeded to sell it on t-shirts. As close friends of this person, they decided to branch out. Aethel Faye, Kai Red, and a team doing a bunch of other things. This is cool. The successful Kickstarter campaign. Wait, that's actually cool. I didn't know that they made like a whole Kickstarter. Wow. The Void Forest. Hey, chat, check out Athel and Red's whole thing here. This is sick. I had no clue that they did this. And you know what? Now I'm glad I know. Who else was also there? And I call myself a friend. Am I a friend if I don't know what everyone does every single moment? Chat, are you my friend? Do you know what I do every day? That's right. Whatever you just thought of in your head, that's exactly what I do every single day. Every moment. I'm doing it right now. Ah, that was a good sidetrack, chat. That was a really good sidetrack. I like these moments when I go on stream and we get sidetracked doing a whole bunch of things. A back shot answer. All I do is I just back shot answer. I like doing these segments because it's always fun to sort of come out and see what's going on and just to see what people are up to. And it's always fun to get in these little sidetracks. And again, I love having the Discord because we get to share our distaste for things like AI, and it really speaks to me that people have that distaste just as I do, because it means that I'm on the right track. You know that I refuse to wear pants. I'm in my boxers right now. It is so comfortable. The only thing that could be more comfortable, and I'm not even kidding you, is if I could be underwear less, and if my balls could hang into like a little cup in my chair. The problem is I don't have a cup in my chair. But if I could have access to like a little like indent in my chair where my balls could hang free, and where they could be aired out such that they become kind of like, nice and hard and it's kind of like a walnut, I would feel immensely happier. Because when you sit for a long time, your balls get a little hot. You have to like shuffle them. If you just have like a nice aerated hole, it could be good. Wear a cup, then it's not the same. It gets too hot. It has to be like open, like free form. I'm gonna open Krita. Don't panic. I'm gonna open Krita. I need to explain this concept. This is a very important concept for a product. No, I'm going to pitch this to Bad Dragon. This is my Bad Dragon pitch. How do you actually pitch things to Bad Dragon again? What's the process again? So you gotta go here. Bad Dragon. What's the segment again? Where's it? Where's the main page doesn't really link to it, so it's kind of hard to find. Why body safe? No. Careers. Tester, product tester. Whoa, you thought the cups were openish? Well, I guess so, kind of. But then it's like the pain point of a cup is that new startup, Vix expert. The pain point of it is that, like, especially for the edges of it, at least when I wore a cup, when I did sports, the one pain point that I had was like it's like the edges of it would push into you. So like I can't imagine sitting down and that would feel comfortable because I feel like the edges of the cup would just like press into me more. Versus, but also like I don't know if there are new cups because I haven't played sports for like 15 years, so maybe it's changed. Actually, maybe even longer than 15 years. So maybe it's like 14 years. So it's like maybe there's something new now. Here we go. Bad Dragon Labs. You must log in. Fuck. Here we go. FAQ. What is Bad Dragon Labs? How does the submission process work? Can I show this? This is probably good. 3D artist, marketing director, I would be customer service, sculpting high resolution models in. Hey, if any of you are a 3D artist, you should apply to work at Bad Dragon right now. But you have to be in Phoenix, Arizona. Fuck, there's no remote work. Or even a digital artist. If you work at Bad Dragon, do you have to be on site as well, or is it the same? Relocation assistance for other. Fuck. But yeah, so we can just submit this. What kind of compensation is offered? I don't really care about the compensation. What if they want to move forward with me? So I had to make sure to avoid copyrighted designs and stuff. Yeah, that's okay. Look. I'll show you. This is how you do it. Okay, very simple design. All right, it's just a chair with a hole. Okay, you have chair. So imagine this is a chair, okay? This is a standard office chair that you sit on. Okay, see the perspective? See the perspective? It's a little dictatorship-ish. So it doesn't really work. Here we go. Okay. Something like, I guess the hole is here, but it's an opening. So it kind of like opens downwards inside here. See that? That's what I kind of want. That way the balls can hang low down here to be able to have the feeling and the freedom of the, like, maybe they'll hang down really low, kind of like this. And then over time, as it gets hotter, they'll sort of rise up. That's a heart. That's a heart. By the way, think about this. Chad, have you ever thought about this? The shape of a heart as we know it today, the shape of the shape of a heart that we know it as today, with the two humps and and the two arches looks nothing like a real human heart. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like both a uterus as well as a ball sack. Think about that. We have to move on. I'll be back in just a moment. Hello. Thank you for the raid. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it. Have a great day. And sorry, I need everyone. I don't know who they are, but you may go follow them and you may go check them out. And I hope that you had a good day. And what were you up to today? What have you been doing today? Were you one of the people that we were fighting inside Metal Gear Solid? Please tell us that that's true. Please tell us that that's true. Please. Oh, that'd be so funny. And if you were, please tell me that you were Damien. If you were, please tell me. But yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. This game's really cool, and as far as I can tell, the players of the game are surprisingly they're good at it, but they're also like fun-loving. So it's actually pretty interesting to play. But I'll be right back. I have to go get some water. I have to go check on some things. And when I'm back, how do I turn this off? How do I? Sorry, I have to turn off my real PS3. This is a real PS3. Real PS3. This is a new menu that they have for the PS3. It's just sort of a weird thing that they set up. Sony wanted like a new refresh on their stuff, and they wanted like a new menu. That's why it says save state, because you know they recognize that people love save states in their games, so it's built as a core feature now. Anyways, Sony lawyers, don't look at me. I'll be right back in just a moment. BRB. New water. Stay hydrated. Yum. Water. Tasty. Refreshing. That's right. Not just refreshing, but refreshing. Yeah, your skin will grow back when you drink water. Ooh. Delicious water. H2O, the only chemical I'll willingly put in my mouth. Nice. Water. Your sink. Yeah. The lake. Yeah. Your tears. Yeah. Water. I have to go. I've got things to do. I've been meaning to program something for a while, and I actually was going to program way sooner. Thank you again for joining me today on Metal Gear Online. I hope that you all had fun. It was very funny to see everyone fight for their lives on Metal Gear Online. It was actually very funny to see people slowly join as well, the new player lobby, and give us an experience that was sort of like a different mix of experiences. I couldn't tell if they were going easy on us or if they were making fun of us. You know what I mean? But at least it was fun. And that game was fun. And this game is fun too. I'm actually glad that I picked this up again. Again, kind of the hardest part of this game is that the first couple moments of the game are the worst moments. But there's a lot going on, and I'm kind of glad that we picked it up because there's so many secrets to find. I'm gonna go eat. There's no one else on. You've seen the whole, array of people's YouTubes and stuff. You can go follow them, okay? I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you all tomorrow. There's more streams throughout the week. I don't know until when. We just keep streaming until I get told we have to go that we have to go somewhere, or that me and my wife decide it's like time for us to go on a date. But she's also deep inside of her dramas. Like, she, not as in like real life drama, she loves watching shows at the moment, and there's a bunch of shows. So yeah, see you all next time. Bye everyone. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, early. We have more things to do. And as a reminder, please get your goals in for the accountability circle for next Monday. See you then.